From poverty to billionaire, African success stories. When most people imagine billionaires, they picture inheritance, connections, or pure luck. But across Africa, some of the wealthiest people alive today started with almost nothing. No trust funds, no safety nets, just ambition, grit, and a refusal to quit. Their stories prove that on this continent, fortunes aren't only inherited, they're built block by block, often from the bottom up. Today, we're looking at real African success stories of people who rose from hardship to billion-dollar empires. Let's begin. Inusa Kazoe. From 13,500 FCFA to a $500 million empire. In 1982, a young man left his village in Burkina Faso with almost nothing. About 13,500 FCFA, roughly $25 today. No diploma, no connections, just a bus ticket and ambition. He spent 2 years doing odd jobs before saving enough to travel to Abidjan, where he sold ice cream on the street to survive. By 1987, he returned home with savings of 150,000 FCFA and started trading fabric and basic goods. That small venture grew into CIM Metal Group, a conglomerate now operating cement plants across 5 West African countries, a logistics fleet of over 1,000 trucks, and a fast-growing gold mining division. Today, his empire is worth an estimated $500 million. He built it all without ever earning a university degree. Strive Masiyiwa, exile, bankruptcy, and a telecom empire. Strive Masiyiwa's family fled political instability when he was just 7 years old, settling in Zambia, far from home. He returned to a newly independent Zimbabwe in 1984, working briefly for the state telephone company before starting his own electrical engineering business with savings from his salary. But his real ambition was telecommunications. When he tried to launch a mobile phone company, the government refused him a license. Not once, but for 5 straight years. The legal battle pushed him to the edge of bankruptcy. He fought anyway, taking his case all the way to Zimbabwe's highest court, and won. That victory broke the state's telecom monopoly and gave birth to Econet Wireless. Today, Masiyiwa's companies operate across more than 20 countries, and his estimated net worth has soared past $2 billion. Folorunsho Alakija. From secretary to oil billionaire. Folorunsho Alakija started her career in 1974 as an executive secretary in Lagos, working her way through the banking world for over a decade. But she felt stuck. So she took a bold risk, leaving banking behind to study fashion design in London. Returning to Nigeria, she launched a small tailoring business called Supreme Stitches, which grew into one of Nigeria's most respected fashion houses. But Alakija wasn't finished taking risks. In the early 1990s, she applied for an oil prospecting license on a massive offshore block, stepping into an industry almost entirely dominated by men. Her company struck oil. Then the Nigerian government tried to seize a major share of her block. Alakija refused to back down, fighting a 12-year legal battle to protect what she had built. In 2012, Nigeria's Supreme Court ruled in her favor. Today, Folorunsho Alakija is one of Africa's richest women, with a fortune built across oil, fashion, real estate, and printing. Aliko Dangote. Turning risk into Africa's largest fortune. Aliko Dangote didn't start in poverty, but his rise still required relentless risk-taking most investors avoided. At just 21, he borrowed a modest sum from his uncle to begin trading basic commodities: sugar, rice, and cement. Instead of staying comfortable as a trader, Dangote made a bold decision: build factories instead of relying on imports. While competitors hesitated, he invested heavily in local cement and sugar production, betting on Nigeria's future when few others would. That bet paid off spectacularly. Today, Dangote is Africa's richest man, with a fortune exceeding $30 billion, built primarily through manufacturing rather than inherited wealth. What do these stories have in common? Despite very different starting points, these African success stories share key traits: extreme persistence through years of setbacks, a willingness to take risks others avoided, reinvesting profits instead of cashing out early, building real industries instead of chasing shortcuts. None of these journeys happened overnight. Each one took over a decade of struggle before real success arrived. Final thoughts. From a village in Burkina Faso to boardrooms across West Africa. From political exile to telecom dominance. From a secretary's desk to an offshore oil block. From a borrowed loan to a multi-billion-dollar empire. These African success stories remind us that humble beginnings don't determine the ending. What matters is what you do with the years in between. And as Africa's economy keeps growing, the next great success story may already be underway, somewhere most people will never hear of. Which story inspired you the most? Comment below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Africa-focused content.